Shabbat Shalom, Senator Dave Baker, Jared Neal, Jeff Coffin, Tony McVaney, Michael Weintraub, and the great gentleman back there. The reason why we're here today is I reached out to Matt Mangano, who plays bass and helps with the arrangements of the Zach Brown Band. We were talking about ALS initiatives because my friend Tim Shaw has ALS, my mom passed with ALS, and Hop in the band has ALS. And we were talking about kind of joint initiatives. Then we started talking about music. And I've written 50 songs for a project called The Claim Game. The project called The Claim Game is about my time 10 years ago when I had to fix hospitals after Hurricane Maria and Irma. And I was splitting time between Miami and Puerto Rico when my mom was in the last 6 months of ALS. And I had a new girlfriend and it all went awry, right? So, been working on this project with some directors from Hollywood and producers from Hollywood, Raja Collins, Edward, Isai Morales. I worked with Terrence Howard on a film, and they all kind of promoted this, learned about the project, and asked me to do it. Then I worked with Tony McVaney and Marquise and Dave and Jared and a bunch of people on 50 songs in development for this project, which is a lot too much. People want to make it into like an episodic TV show, a movie, and a film series. And what I want to do with you guys now, because you guys are such excellent musicians and we've been fortunate to play together, is listen to some of the tracks in order. I'm going to give you kind of like background, take some mental notes. We're just relaxing, and that's where we're at. Any questions?
No.
All right. So the first track, Mr. McVaney. Do they know how to cue it up? Or is
Yeah, we have Intellectual Days ready to roll.
Okay, you guys have heard this track, but let me give you some background. So, and Jared, you did a great job on this track. Okay, so I was a touring musician in my mid-20s and late 20s until 9/11 fucked it up. When I was 24 years old, I was living with this hippie girl on Martha's Vineyard, and
But I mean, if you feel compelled to take some video, I'm not going to say no.
And she gave me the book Siddhartha and a joint, and I smoked it, and I wrote this song, and I was really into Led Zeppelin at the time. And we've got a funky, cool bridge, and just take a listen. We'll listen